Welcome back, men. Did you watch the Oscars yesterday?
Haram!
All right. Haram if you did. If you don't know, well, now you know. Here we've got John Cena and another humiliation ritual being performed live on air for everybody to watch. All right. Children watching, kids watching. Boom. You've got John Cena being paraded naked on live television in front of everyone just to give away an Oscar. Look at this post right here. John Cena went live on stage at the Oscars naked. This is symbolism at its peak. The emasculation of men. They take masculine figures in society and humiliate them from wearing dress to walking nude. Not only did they just make John Cena nude, but they also made him wear a dress, bro. And the thing is that John Cena is just known for wearing dresses. He likes to wear the dresses, all right? He's got an OnlyFans page. So this isn't the first time we've ever watched him wear a dress. But what is the figure of the masculine role model today in Hollywood? It's, hey, if you're masculine, all right, if you have a strong mentality, you have a strong physique, you have a strong personality, young men look up to you. What does Hollywood do? Oh, we got to put that man in heels and a dress, and we got to make sure his masculinity is humbled. We got to emasculate him. We got to feminize him a little more. We got to give him what the New York Post calls the baby girl vibe, all right? If you don't align with these characteristics, with these feminine characteristics, even though you're a man, doesn't matter, you're not getting a role. We're not going to give you this role. We're not going to give you this Oscar performance of a lifetime unless you get on stage and humiliate yourself, all right? As a matter of fact, you need to have years and years of experience humiliating yourself the way John Cena has, right? What a sad, humiliating way for John Cena to go. He chose money over morality. Learn or perish, right? Why is this important? Why am I going through this at such a deep level today, all right? Because we've already covered what the New York Post is claiming that women are now more attracted to this baby girl vibe persona where men adopt more feminine characteristics. What are they trying to do? They are trying to feminize young men out there, all right? Slowly changing you towards their LGBTQ ways, right? Imagine all the little children who look up to him, particularly little boys, watching him dressed up like a woman or walking nude. The target is little children. Desensitize and assimilate them into the LGBTQ plus agenda and pedophilia as well, right? Look, I'm gonna look up more. I'm just gonna look up John Cena wearing dresses, right? John Cena wearing dresses. And this isn't the first time we've heard of this, right? It's not about just John Cena wearing a dress, right? That's not what this is really about. All right? It's just this is what you have to do to make it in Hollywood nowadays. All right? Let's see where else. Boom, put him in a skirt, put him in a dress, humiliate him. That's the only way you could really be a masculine figure in Hollywood, right? Look, New York Post, baby girl vibe. Just so y'all don't know I'm capping. I don't think I'm lying. Look. Women love men who embrace the baby girl vibe and ditch toxic masculinity.
Haram!
Now, we've been warned about this. We've been warned about this specifically by a comedian named Katt Williams, where he went on Joe Rogan yesterday. Joe Rogan about a week, 2 weeks ago, right? And he talks about the rituals of Hollywood, making actors wear dresses, and how he was ahead of the curve on the transgender will be popular movement. This is what he had to say on the JRE podcast.
You don't care how people feel about the ritual. It's about does following the ritual work. Yeah. And so you can fool yourself into thinking there isn't one, but the evidence will be clear. So like when I be like, oh, these guys are wearing dresses. Everybody's like, oh, he keeps talking about people wearing dresses. No, it's not.
That is a weird thing.
It's not like that. Look at it from a different way. Look at it. Show me one person that ever wore a dress in Hollywood unsuccessfully.
Crazy.
That's how you understand what a ritual is. So 20 years ago, I knew that transgenders was going to be a thing. It wasn't because I was a prophet. It's just I had gotten so much information that I understood that things are secular. So I understood that the earliest I had seen that word transgender was Baphomet, the transgender. And so I knew that in the ritual of Baphomet, the transgender, to show allegiance to him, you had to kiss his ass ring.
Really?
And it said both of those things. So I knew that both of those things will become popular in the future. And that somehow calling people the goat would be normalized over the sheep being always the most popular reference.
God damn.
Jesus Christ. All right, so where does he get this whole Baphomet, the transgender from? That's where it kind of lost me a little bit. I was like, wait, what is this, right? And Baphomet is essentially... Here, let me pull this up right now. Baphomet is a deity which the Knights of the Templar were accused of worshiping that subsequently became incorporated into various occult and Western esoteric traditions. The name Baphomet appeared in trial transcripts for the Inquisition of the Knights Templar starting in 1307 during the Crusades, right? And this is a picture of Baphomet. This is the goat. This is the goat's head. You've got star, lunar, two lunars, and then you've got essentially what they said in some of these. You've got this almost eternal, like 8 hourglass right inside the stomach, almost preaching eternal life. And what they said too about one of these paintings is that one of these is a feminine arm, one of them is a masculine arm, right? Basically masculine being the sun and then the feminine being the lunar. And what they're essentially trying to do with this picture, this deity, this image of a god, it represents transgenderism, right? That's the issue here, bro. This is kind of the root towards where this transgender ideology comes from. Almost the root, right? At least you see how much it goes back into history, these traditions, these rituals. It's not just like black magic and, oh, this is just like mystical fake stuff that's happening. No, it's something people think about, something people have talked about, something people have written about, and something people have used to control the masses, right? I don't want to sound too conspiratorial, but this is history, right? This is history being written. So if you can look at the patterns in history and connect them towards today's era and how they're being repurposed, remessaged, right? You'll start to see these are the things you need to avoid. You do not let yourself be brainwashed this way, right? Now let's see what Andrew Tate has to say about John Cena. I didn't watch this yet. Let's watch.
I want to make something clear. I was saying this morning on Twitter how John Cena, yesterday at the Oscars, was doing his humiliation ritual to satisfy his gay paymasters. And everybody's saying, oh, maybe he's just promoting a movie. Maybe. Let me tell you something. I don't care what movie I'm in. You could not convince me to do that. You could not convince me to do anything fruity or weird. It doesn't matter what movie I'm in because there's no need. I can promote it other ways.
Oscars gay.
I won't do it because my principles are too strong. So to say he's only promoting a movie is still agreeing with me. You're saying he's promoting his movie for money because he sold a soul to his gay paymaster.
Well, he was pretending to be an OnlyFans guy as the character of the movie and releasing OnlyFans content.
I want to make something clear.
And I mean, I completely agree with that. Look at this. Just look up John Cena, right? Oh, I can't. Why don't we just look up John Cena? Boom. John Cena. A forum of thoughts and perspectives designed to ignite conversation and actions leading to growth and occasional self-promotion. Never give up and rise above the hate, right? And make a wish donation. He just changed this. This wasn't old. Here's the new OF video drop. The work reel here's spend. Let me see. The work week is over, so spend your Saturday night with some... What? What? There's no way he said that, bro.
Breathe air.
I'm not clicking on this, bro. But this is John Cena's account, bro. What the hell? Never underestimate the value of being coachable. You're putting... So spend your Saturday night with some ass play, and then you're immediately going to never underestimate the value of being coachable. If life gives you a chance, the best way to honor it is to give everything you can. Bro, this sounds sus, bro. I'm not gonna lie, man. And it goes deeper than that, bro.
What the fuck? Me?
That's crazy. That's crazy. And if you think this humiliation ritual thing is, oh, this is new, this is just like a trending topic and all that, I just showed you how it goes back towards Baphomet. But even, what else was trending last week, right? You've got P. Diddy being accused of essentially being the Black Epstein, right? Katt Williams, also another trending interview.
Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. I did. See, I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you. That's 4 times.
See, now you think this is crazy, right? This is Kid Cudi right here. Now, I know Kid Cudi has a thing for dressing, and I guess he's come out as gay, right? But that's not the point. I don't care about the dress too much. I don't care about the humiliation ritual too much. This is kind of funny. What kind of blackmail do you think P. Diddy and his handlers have on Kid Cudi? One look at his face shows he's embarrassed and ashamed to be wearing a dress. I guess what they have on him must be shameful, right? Now let me go deep into what's going on here with P. Diddy. I want you to see the rabbit hole. This isn't just conspiratorial now. It's really being exposed. It's truly being exposed how men are treated in Hollywood. What men must do for fame. And if you're a young man thinking, oh yeah, I want to be famous, well, this is how you sell your soul, right? This is how you sell your soul. You give up the parts of yourself that make you a man, that make you masculine. You allow yourself to become more feminized. You break your frame in your head that the things that you understand make you strong. They break you down and they use it against you. They either blackmail you, right? Like P. Diddy will, like he'll be your friend and then he'll blackmail you and then maybe you'll hook up with a girl, right? Maybe she'll claim rape. They got something against you. They're like, all right, here, do these sexual, weird, gay acts. And then you'll get this role. You'll get this movie role, right? We'll put you in there because now we own you. Now we got a leash on you, right?
So within those docs, and this is where it gets relevant, there is one man that is named as being the person that can do the cleanups, right? This is the guy that you are supposed to call if you get into any sort of a scenario. So in these docs, it says, Mr. Combs instructs his staff to always contact Mr. Muhammad, that is Fahim Muhammad, if they are ever pulled over by the police in Miami or California. And upon information and belief, this is regarding the shooting that took place at Chalice Recording Studios. Again, he is alleging that Diddy and his son shot someone. And after that shooting, the documents say explicitly that Mr. Muhammad spoke with the LAPD after G was shot at the recording studio. The LAPD was in the recording studio and witnessed the blood in the restroom, and they went with the bogus claim that the shooting of G occurred outside of the studio. This was all thanks to Mr. Muhammad's connections within law enforcement. So again, what we are seeing there is that you call this guy and this guy will make it disappear and the media will report whatever the incident is in a capacity that covers up the crime, allegedly. Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? The cleanup guy, Mr. Fahim Muhammad, was also on the scene when Michael Jackson died.
So all right, weird, man. That's so weird, right? These aren't just coincidences anymore, right? Now going back to the whole what was it, Kid Cudi thing, Kid Cudi situation. What I wasn't even aware of when it came to Kid Cudi. What I wasn't even aware of. Hold up, let me look for this real quick. Let's look up court documents. Okay, is that P. Diddy tried to blow up Let's see. Kid Cudi's car, right? Kid Cudi blames P. Diddy for car blow up. I'm just gonna put car blow up here. Okay, bro. Why did P. Diddy blow up Kid Cudi's car, right? This is alleged, right? Nothing has been proven yet. Whatever. Casey alleges that Sean Combs blew up Kid Cudi's car for being in a romantic rival. A spokesperson for Cudi backed up Cassie's account to the New York Times, while a lawyer for Combs vehemently denied the allegations against him, right? Of course, obviously he's going to be denied. But you need to look at these patterns, right? I'm not saying he's guilty. I'm saying look at what's happening in Hollywood, right? And this is the civil suit that P. Diddy has against him that's come out last week, right? And the part that's trending the most right here, if you read this entire page, it's Meek Mill right here. Meek Mill and Usher essentially being exposed and being a part of P. Diddy's homo acts, right? Homosexual acts. Mr. Combs informed Mr. Jones that he engaged in sexual intercourse with rapper, redacted, R&B singer, redacted, and Stevie J, right? Redacted R&B singer. Right here it says, he performed at the Super Bowl and had a successful Vegas residency. Usher?
Breathe air.
Well, now let's look at Usher wearing a dress. Let's see. Is this adding up yet? Or are we just putting blind pieces together, bro? It's just for fashion. Okay? Why can't he just dress like this? Why he gotta do all this for, bro? And if he's gay, why can't he just come out as gay, bro? Why? Right? There's a link. There's a pattern here. We're following it. Yeah, let's go back to this thing, right? Boom. And these are again alleged. We don't know any of this for sure, right? But how are all these people in some ways connected towards Hollywood? Mr. Combs used access and knowledge of Mr. Jones' administration of Stevie J to groom and entice Mr. Jones to engage in homosexuality. Mr. Combs went so far as to share a video of Stevie J anally penetrating a Caucasian male without a condom. This was done to ease Mr. Jones' anxiety concerning homosexuality. According to Mr. Combs, this is a normal practice in the music industry. Look, even Steve J is doing it. He is a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj, bro. Nicki Minaj.
What the fuck? Me?
All right. And what did Katt Williams say in the beginning, right? How do you become initiated?
And so I knew that in the ritual of Baphomet, the transgender, to show allegiance to him, you had to kiss his ass ring.
Really?
And it said both of those things. So I...
Boom. I don't know. Listen, all this is alleged. We don't know any of this. All this stuff is pretty hardcore stuff, right? Why is it important to understand this today, right? Like I said, this is what's being passed on to young kids. This is what's being passed off to young men. All the masculine role models, all the masculine roles that you'll see in Netflix and Hollywood and Hulu, the very little masculine roles that there are, because it's all like feminized, right? It's all like women got to be independent, men got to be emasculated, right? It's very rare that you see a man, essentially a good masculine role in Netflix, on Hulu, wherever. All right. But as soon as you see that role, they have to be emasculated. So just be aware of what you're watching, right? Who it is that you're watching. Look at these trends. And if you're a person that wants to be in Hollywood, right? Reconsider, like, how much of your soul are you really willing to sell? Because unfortunately, the guys that are even talented and may be great actors, they may get passed over for the guy that chooses to put on the dress, right? And if this all isn't some sort of proof to show you that there really is an emasculation of men out here, an emasculation of men, masculine figures in society, right? And I don't know what will. I don't know what will. Right? If you can't see these things as humiliation rituals and call them out as is.
What do you mean by that?
No, sorry, that's the wrong one. This is the right one.
This is their plan, people. These are demons.